Yeah, well, I'm gonna be heading out of here soon. Yes, I'm still in the office. I know. I just got a couple more things to finish up. Alright? I'll see you in class tomorrow. Bye.
Not at all.
Many students have concerns for their safety here on campus, but last night here in the BSC, the unthinkable happened. President of the Student Government Association, Evan Krause, was found dead by admissions officer David Kilber early this morning during an on-campus tour. Prospective students were horrified. St. Louis police are calling Krause's death a murder. I was originally just to report this story, but it became much more.
John, you're in the perfect spot. Nobody suspects that you're even looking for the murderer, right? You don't look like an investigative reporter. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. And look at you. They're going to talk to you. Do you look like somebody's going to hit them? Do you look like somebody's going to beat them up? No, you look very, very innocent. It's our little joke, John. You're not innocent. We know that. Don't tell anyone I said this, but look what it can do for your career, not to mention SLU-TV. Go get him, John. Go get him. Be a reporter. Listen, John. Listen. Because the guy who's guilty, or the girl who's guilty, they'll talk to you. They always talk. Why? They're human beings, okay? Do it, John. Do it. Do it for SLU News 22.
Going to take Father's advice, I set up an interview with Chris Pingle. With Evan's death comes, of course, some changes to SGA.
Yeah.
What do you think those changes are going to be?
We're going to save a lot of money. I mean, Evan's always been about this bureaucracy, committees here, committees there. We're going to save a lot of money, and, I think, that's not even important to talk about. It doesn't matter to mention right now that I might become SGA president after he's gone, but, that's not a good reason to kill somebody, Like, in hindsight, I just miss the guy.
How bitter is Ann Nixon due to her ticket's loss?
Shocked. Who'd want to kill Evan? Certainly not me. Well, originally I was never happy with the idea of a split ticket e-board on SGA, but with Evan out of the way, I guess somebody from stepping beyond my original SGA ticket could step into power. So I guess it wouldn't be that bad of a thing.
I'm just wondering, are you really as innocent as everybody says you are?
Look at me. Do I not look innocent?
I don't know what to think. Maybe Chris Grayball will have some answers. Obi?
John Castelli, how are you?
Brian, hi.
Great to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
Nice to see you. How's it going?
Good. So what?
Terrific.
What are you doing here?
Just, working late.
Does Chris know you're here?
Honestly, I never turned in my key after I left and thought they might need a night manager since they were still open 24/7. We are still open 24/7, right?
No, not really. But, it's good that you're here. Actually, you've heard about the murder, right?
Yeah, terrible news, actually. I was just kind of going over the surveillance video. Where's Andrew Chappelle these days? When things went wrong around here, we usually went to him first.
Last I heard, Andrew Chappelle was, in Africa or New Orleans or something. I don't even know where it is.
Check his alibi.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Would you turn the lights out on your way out?
Sure.
I'm going to get a little rest.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Sam Howard. She's pretty innocent, but might hold a grudge.
Okay, maybe it's crossed my mind that, now that Evan's gone, I could potentially go ahead and be the administrative vice president like I've wanted since last year, February 27th.
Apparently somebody was watching me. This became evident one evening at work. I don't know whether Evan's spirit was trying to guide me, but last night I had the strangest dream.
John, you don't know where you're going unless you know where you've been. Go back to the beginning.
David, when you came across Evan's body, what did you see?
Well, we found the body with a case of Red Bull next to it.
Father's advice led me to obtain some key evidence. I knew who I had to talk to. Got a few questions for you, Bart, listener.
What the hell do you want?
I was just here to ask you about the murder.
What murder?
Murder of Evan Krause, you know, the SGA president?
Oh yeah, that murder.
Yeah, that murder.
What are you gonna do? Interrogate me? You don't want who I was with, where I was, when he's some little alibi? You probably put like, oh, big bad Bart, GM Akesu, scary dude with the beard, coming through and killing people? What do you have to go on this?
Well, for one thing, Bart, I found out that your fingerprints were actually on the case of Red Bull.
My
that
fingerprints
smashed
are on
Evan's
every
head.
case of Red Bull. I work for Red Bull. Every case of Red Bull comes through me. If you want to go off on things to go off of, I have much more reason to kill Evan than stupid case of Red Bull. I mean, he's got emissions in here spying on me and my DJs. He got SLU-TV living in my case. We've got the ISG getting called drunks. He's kicking out the hooligans. What do I have to kill him for? I have plenty of reasons to kill him. Doesn't mean I did it. I got more important things to do in my life than knock someone off with a stupid case of Red Bull. Give me a break.
It came all at once, but I was certain it was finally time to call DPS.
Because of that new SLU-TV studio, I have to take all the prospective freshmen through that wing of the BSC. Evan, the high and mighty, never thought about disrupting the perfect admission tour that I've perfected for the last 3.5 years. 42 minutes and 13 seconds from the first time we leave DeBerg Hall all the way to the last stop in the student village. And now it's all screwed up. More time for questions, more time for walking, more time for talking with these students. Time is money. Evan never realized that. You can tell from his meetings. Aside from disrupting the whole admission process, Evan's just gone crazy. I mean, what's next? Putting something useful up in room 319 in the BSC? He had to be stopped. And John, once you're dead, Andrew Clifton is next. I'm going to make sure that that new SLU-TV studio is never built.
Step beyond that, Kilper. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a